The Pale Criminal.
In this video, I will fully demonstrate and analyze the Pale Criminal chapter. Anyways, in the Pale Criminal chapter of Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Nietzsche uses the story of a murderer to explore the concept of guilt, punishment, and redemption. The chapter starts with Zarathustra encountering a man who has committed a heinous crime and is seeking redemption for his guilt. The man is consumed with guilt and is desperate to be punished for his crime, but Zarathustra challenges him to move beyond punishment and focus on the process of redemption. While Nietzsche is questioning the traditional idea of punishment and suggests the idea that true redemption can only come from within through a process of self-forgiveness and self-redemption, he argues that society methods of punishment are insufficient and merely serve a way to reinforce social norms and maintain control. This chapter completely focuses and conceptualizes the most two important aspects, which are the self-forgiveness and self-transformation. Self-forgiveness is a concept that Nietzsche did not explicitly discuss in his philosophy. However, his philosophy emphasizes the importance of taking responsibilities for one's action and learning from one's mistakes. Nietzsche believed that guilt and remorse were necessary for personal growth and the development of the Übermensch. Nietzsche also believed that truth was subjective and that each individual must create their own truth through self-awareness and personal experience. In terms of forgiveness, Nietzsche believed that forgiveness was not necessary for personal growth and that could even be harmful. He believed that individuals should take responsibility for their actions and learn from their mistakes, rather than seeking forgiveness from others. Nietzsche also believed that resentment was a destructive emotion that could even inhibit personal growth and the development of the Übermensch, which is the Superman. Overall, Nietzsche's philosophy emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for one's actions and learning from one's mistakes. While he did not explicitly discuss self-forgiveness, his philosophy encourages personal growth and the development of the Übermensch through self-awareness and personal experience. The second aspect is self-transformation. Self-transformation is a dynamic, individualized process of expanding consciousness whereby individuals become critically aware of all the new self. Nietzsche's philosophy emphasizes the importance of self-transformation and self-realization in the creation of one's own identity. Nietzsche also believed that individuals must craft their own identity through self-realization and do so without relying on anything transcending that life, such as a god or a soul. Nietzsche believed that embracing difficulties is essential for fulfilling life and urged people to consider the journey of self-discovery as one of the greatest and most fertile existential pursuits. According to Nietzsche, the path to finding oneself is no light stroll. It is a dark and a mysterious business. To dig into oneself, to climb down directly into the tunnel of one's being is an agonizing and hazardous undertaking. Nietzsche believed that there are three transformations in the four stages of self-development. The first transformation is from a sheep to a camel, the second transformation from a camel to a lion, and the third transformation from a lion to a child. That was the full and clear demonstration of the two important aspects of this chapter. Furthermore, Nietzsche focuses and critiques the idea of guilt itself, arguing that it is often rooted in societal norms and expectation rather than objective morality. He suggests that individuals should reject guilt imposed by external forces and instead focus on creating their own values and living authentically. Overall, the chapter on the Pale Criminal is a critique of the concept of guilt and punishment. It is a reminder that individuals are a product of their environment and circumstances, and that society is responsible for their actions. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of forgiveness and compassion, which are necessary for personal growth and the development of the Übermensch. Side note, the chapter is actually full of symbolism and metaphors, which can be analyzed in great detail. Some interpretations suggest that the Pale Criminal represents a rejection of traditional morality and an embrace of nihilism, while others sees him as embodying Nietzsche's idea of the Übermensch, which is the Superman, who is able to create his own values and transcend traditional morality. Additionally, the use of light and darkness imagery throughout the chapter can be seen as a commentary on the nature of good and evil and the human struggle to find meaning in a chaotic world.